What's the main message that you want to share with the people here in Biennale?
I think it's two things. I think partly we want to bring to an international audience, but actually also to a Canadian audience, because it will tour Canada after, a kind of knowledge of the North. Because I think in Canada and abroad, there's an image of the North that's the National Geographic image of icebergs and polar bears. But there are settlements and there are cities and people live there. And very few people know what those communities look like in their good and in their bad. So part of it is bringing in awareness, and part of it is really hopefully generating a discussion and debate that says architecture matters in this context, that it isn't just about building quickly and fast and cheaply, but that it has a potential to really help mark a kind of modern Inuit identity. And how might it do that?
You did some collaborations with the universities and the students. How did it turn out?
It was great. So the way the projects part worked, the Nunavut Futures and the projects you were referring to, we ran competitions in 5 schools of architecture in Canada. Each school was tasked with focusing on one theme. So we looked at housing, recreation, arts, education, and health. Students were then selected through a competition process and so the idea was purposely to start the projects with students, because on the one hand they, are maybe more naive, but on the other hand they're willing to ask big questions. They're willing to say, well, how do you build a school? So we started with the students, and then once a team was selected to move forward, they would work with an architect who was based in the North. And all along the process, there was always a Nunavut partner who acted as a kind of advisor. And so the Nunavut partners are based in Nunavut and already working on these themes. So we worked with the Nunavut Housing Corporation, we worked with a really innovative arts group, with an innovative health group, and so they developed the projects, and then we really tasked ourselves with representing them in the final form you see in the exhibition.